Okay, so let's continue our previous class discussion of some problem based on the losses of single phase transformer. Okay, so here we consider one more example based on the losses. So first of all, just we share the screen and continue our discussion. Okay, so in previous problem we find the coefficient of the eddy current loss and hysteresis loss and uh, find the hysteresis and eddy current loss at the another frequency. Okay, so the relationship between the core loss in terms of frequency and maximum flux density. So suppose that if you consider another problem, that means problem number 2, suppose that if you consider problem number 2, okay, that means a 220 volt, a 220 volt, 60 hertz, 60 hertz single phase transformer, single phase transformer has hysteresis loss of 340 watt, has hysteresis loss of 340 watt, 40 watts, and eddy current loss of 120 watts, and eddy current loss of 120 watt, 120 watts. If the transformer is operated from 230 volt 50 hertz, if the transformer is operated from 230 volt 50 hertz supply, 230 volt 50 hertz supply means 50 hertz supply means okay. Then compute its loss, total core loss. Then compute its total core loss. Its total core loss assuming its event constant equal to 1.6. Okay. Assume event constant constant is equal to 1.6. Is equal to 1.6. So how we can solve this problem? That means at one operating voltage and frequency, you provide the hysteresis and eddy current loss separately. Okay. You provide the total core loss. You provide the core loss in hysteresis and eddy current losses. Okay. So hysteresis loss is given to you 340 watt and eddy current loss is given to you 120 watt and 220 volt 60 hertz. Okay. If transformer operate at instead of 220 at 60 hertz, if we operate at 230 volt 50 hertz, then find the hysteresis and eddy current loss or total core loss, whatever you maybe say that. Okay. So have this like some relation? Have some relation between core loss and hysteresis loss and eddy current loss. So just try to write the relation in that terms. Okay. So your operating voltage and frequency changing. So you know that the relation of supply voltage or EMF induced of this transformer in terms of frequency and maximum flux density. What is the EMF induced equation? That is equal to the EMF induced equation is almost equal to the supply voltage. So you may be consider that EMF induced equal to supply voltage, that means 220 volt or 230 volt is given to you. Okay, so just try to solve this problem based on that formula of EMF induced in a transformer. Okay, so first carefully you read the problem 1 and 2 times if you are not getting what data provided in your problem. Okay, so read the problem 1 or 2 times and note down whatever the parameters provided in the problem and what you want to find out. Okay, then you will try to proceed how we can solve this parameter related from this one or this one. Okay, so your approach is first you read the problem carefully, you note down whatever the parameters given in problem and what you want to find out. Okay, so suppose that if you note down, that means the parameters given to you, that means at this voltage and frequency, your hysteresis loss and eddy current loss given to you. Okay, that means if you use different for the different frequency, you maybe use subscript 1 and 2, one for this frequency 50 hertz and 2 for the 50 hertz. Okay, so at the 2 voltage and 2 frequency, you would substitute 1 and 2. Okay, so the operating voltage we can write in the terms of supply voltage or EMF induced. So just write the operating voltage in suffix 1 for this one, that means 60 hertz, and in suffix 2 for this one, that means 230 volt and 50 hertz. So you just keep it in your mind. Yeah. So V1, that means EMF induced is equal to the supply voltage V1. So we can write here have you remember the formula? V1 equal to 4.44, basic formula. We already tried in the starting class of this topics. Okay. 4.44 frequency, that is mentioned here 1 and 2. So 1 for 60 hertz operation and 2 for 50 hertz operation. Okay, so frequency F1 and maximum flux density 1. So V maximum 1. Okay. So V maximum 1. Maximum 1 into area AI, or you may write flux, but we need here in terms of maximum flux density. Okay, so area of core, that means AI, into number of turns, you know. So into multiply by n. Okay, and another, that means objecting at this one represented as V11. Okay, so V11 equal to 4.44, same sheet, 4.44, frequency F2, maximum flux density 2, maximum flux density 2 into AI and number of turns. Okay, AI and number of turns. So if this equation and this equation, if you divide equation number 1 and 2, then we will get V1 divided by V11. Did not? If this equation divided by this equation V11, so how we can write the relation? Let's see here. That means V1 divided by V11 on the left side. So V1 divided by V11 equal to this term divided by this term. Okay. So 4.44 4.44 F1 B maximum 1 B maximum 1 into AI into number of turns. So AI into number of turns divided by this one 4.44 frequency F2 into B maximum 2 AIN. Okay, B maximum 2 frequency 2 B maximum 2 B maximum 2 into AI into N. AI into N. AI into N. If you simplify this equation, you will get this term and this term cancel. AI, and number of terms will cancel. Okay, so remaining parameters you just write down here. That means F1, see of F1, P maximum 1, P maximum 1, divided by F2, B maximum 2. You know? F2 B maximum 2. B maximum 2. Just put this value V1 and V11. V1 is your 220 volt. Similarly, F1 is your 60 hertz. Okay. And find the relation of B maximum 2 in terms of B maximum 1. Okay. So we just put here second line. That means V1 is your how much? 220 volt. So just put their value 220 divided by V11 equal to 230 volt. So just put here 230 volt. Okay. F1 equal to how much? 60. F1 equal to 60. B maximum 1 divided by B maximum 2. B maximum 1 divided by F2 equal to 50. B maximum 2. So B maximum B maximum 2. Okay. So you may be right here the value of B maximum 2 equal to, if you simplify this one, then 22 divided by 23 into 5 divided by 6, is not. So you may be right here from B maximum 2, how much we can write here in the second term. So find B maximum 2 in terms of B maximum 1. Okay. So B maximum 2, B maximum 2 equal to 220 into 50 divided by, sorry, this, find out this term, no? Find out this term. So this one, suppose that go to this side. So 230 into 60 into B maximum divided by 220. So just write here 230, 230 into 60 into 60 into B maximum divided by 220 into 50. You know, so B maximum B maximum 1 divided by 220 into 50, 220 into 50. Okay. So how much we can write its value? 230 into 60. So just 230 into 60 equal to 13800. 13800 into B maximum 1, B maximum 1, maximum 1 divided by 220 into 50. So 220 into 50, that means 11,000. So 11,000. Okay. So if you divide this one by 13800 divided by 11,000. So you will get the value of equal to 1.25 for 1.254 V max V maximum. What? So V maximum. This one divided by 1 means maybe doesn't matter. So V maximum equal to 1.254 times of V maximum 1. Okay. This one is V maximum 1. Now, so just write down the value of hysteresis loss equal to, as you know, that kh frequency into V maximum to the power x. So pH2 divided by pH1, as you as we know, as we know, hysteresis loss hysteresis loss, that means pH equal to kh into frequency into V maximum to the power x. So pH is hysteresis loss equal to kh into frequency into V maximum to the power x. That maximum V is your maximum flux density. So V maximum to the power x. V maximum to the power x. Okay, to the power x. So we can write here pH2 divided by pH1. That means at frequency 2 divided by frequency 1 for the frequency 1. So pH2 divided by pH1 so pH2 divided by pH1 equal to how much in terms of K is cancelled. So F2 V maximum to the power x divided by F1 V maximum to the power x. Okay. So F2 into V max to the power x to V maximum to V maximum to the power x divided by F1 B maximum 1 to the power x. So F1 B maximum 1 to the power x to the power x. In the problem, x value is given to 1.6. Okay, so just put here x equal to 1.6 and F2 is given how much? 50 hertz, is not? So just we can write here 50 divided by 60. 50 divided by 60. So we can write here in this form. F2 is how much? 50. So just put here 50 and F1 is your 60. So just put here 60. B maximum 2, you already find out in terms of B maximum 1. So 1.254 B maximum 1. So 1.254 B maximum 1. B maximum 1 divided by B maximum 1 to the power x. So B maximum 1 whole to the power x. So x value is given to you 1.6. Okay. Let me write here 1.6. Okay. So you can find out pH2, pH1 is already given to you. So if you will multiply along this side, so you can write pH2 equal to this B max 1 is cancelled out to each other. So only remaining part is your 1.254 whole to the power 1.6. Okay, and pH1 is already given to you 200. Sorry, how much given to you in problem? pH1 equal to 340 watt. Okay, no problem. So just find out the value of pH2, that means hysteresis loss in the transformer operating at 230 volt 50 hertz frequency. Okay, so pH2 equal to 340 into 50 divided by 60, so 5 by 6, maybe right here in this form. So 5 by 6, 5 by 6 into 1.24 whole to the power 1.6. So 1.254 whole to the power 1.6. 1.6. So this value is equal to almost 408 watt. Okay, 408. So pH2 you already find out the watts. Okay. Now similarly you find out eddy current loss. So eddy current loss equal to how much? K P equal to K frequency square V maximum to the power X. Right down here. Eddy current loss. Eddy current loss. That means P equal to K frequency square V maximum square. Here. PE equal to K frequency square into V maximum square. So frequency, sorry, square into V max square. So just we can write here P2 divided by P1 P2 divided by P1 equal to frequency square. That means F2 square V maximum 2 square divided by F2 square into V maximum 2 square into V maximum square divided by F1 square into V maximum 1 square. So V maximum 1 square. So you know that the value of F2 and F1. So just put here the value of F2 and F1 equal to how much? 50 by 60. So 50 by 60 whole square 50 by 60 whole square into V maximum, two values just put here in terms of V maximum 1. You already find out earlier. So 1.254 V maximum to V maximum 1 divided by V maximum 1 V maximum 1 whole to the power 2 whole to the power 2. Okay. So just now put here the value of PE1 already given to you in problem equal to how much? I think 120 watt. So just put here PE1 equal to 120 watt and find out PE2. Okay. So we can write here PE2 equal to PE2 equal to 120 into 5 by 6 का whole square 5 by 6 whole square into 1.524 whole square. V maximum 1 is cancelled out. Here is V maximum 1. So just here V max 1. So just click here V max 1. Now so this V max 1 is cancelled. Okay. So only remaining part just write down 1.254 all to the power 2. So 1.254 whole square whole square. Okay. So you maybe write down this value equal to 1.120 into 5 का whole square, that means 25. So into 25 into 1.254 whole square. This right here 1.254 whole square. So 1.254 into 1.254 into 1.254 into 1.254 divided by 6 whole square, that means 36. So you maybe write down here this value is your 1.20, that means 120 20 into 25 into 1.254 into 1.254 4717 4717.548 548 divided by 36 divided by 36 is equal to how much? Divided by 36, that means 1.131 Okay. So this is your eddy current loss in the transformer operating at the 230 volt 50 hertz. Okay. So you can similarly solve some problem based on these losses. Here two problems solved in different types. That means in one given in terms of total core loss, and in another problem given in separately, that means eddy current loss and hysteresis loss separately, and find the core loss. Okay. So just practice some problem on these losses of the transformer. Just we stop here, and in the next class we will discuss another things. Okay. So just we stop here.